Lesson 2 takes a close look at director D.W. Griffith. Griffith almost single-handedly made the full-length motion picture something that was watchable and very popular. As a director, he invented, he borrowed, or he improvised on many of the cinematic techniques that we take for granted today. It's said that his film Birth of a Nation actually turned film into a serious art form and proved the power of the moving image to influence, entertain, and maybe sometime even rewrite history. Griffith was the first independent producer, and being such, he had to be very careful with his budget, and he was very careful in how he shot his movie. Among other things, Birth of a Nation was 3 hours long. He only did one retake of that 3-hour movie, and that's because he didn't like the way a flag looked. Now, if you look at Birth of a Nation, you're going to notice something. Griffith says that he used no actual Negroes in the film. He said everybody was black-faced white guys acting. I don't believe this. If you look at the film, you're going to see what I mean. The other way he tried to cut cost was to get out of surplus a lot of uniforms that had actually been worn by soldiers in the Confederate and the Yankee armies. He thought that was a good way to dress his cast at a cheap rate. What happened, though, was he found out that actors in 1915 were one heck of a lot larger than soldiers had been back during the Civil War, so that didn't work too well. His next project after Birth of a Nation, and Birth of a Nation was a huge hit, and he made a lot of money off of it, his next project would be a 4-part story put together in epic fashion in a movie called Intolerance. Now, Intolerance was an amazing epic, and it showed, if you will, how civilization had evolved despite injustice and prejudice over the years. Now, critics say this is the greatest film of the silent era. I'm not sure it is, but it's pretty close to that. Audiences, though, in 1916 did not like Intolerance and did not go to it. The reason being, Intolerance said, peace. We can get peace if we get rid of intolerance. And audiences didn't like that because we were getting ready for World War I in 1916, and so they didn't go to the movies. What I want you to do is watch the first 45 minutes, at least the first 45 minutes, of either Birth of a Nation or perhaps Intolerance. Watch them. You're going to see how quickly movies have evolved in less than 15 years after the Great Train Robbery.